Welcome to Annapolis, Maryland. What is Annapolis known for? Well, it's our state capital. It's also proudly home to the United States Naval Academy. And because of that, every year spectators come here to look above and see the Blue Angels flying in perfect formation. There's also actually events here that go on year-round. It makes it such a great tourist attraction, as well as a really fun place to live. Now, what happens if you're really interested in the Annapolis lifestyle, but you're not so much interested in the tourist part of it or the traffic that comes with it? Well, enter Eastport. Eastport used to be its own entity, and around 1951, it was actually annexed into Annapolis. And the pride that comes from living in Eastport is very deep. When you walk the streets, you'll see yellow flags. It is a nod to their rich history. Now, because Annapolis is known as one of the largest sailing capitals in the entire world, Eastport actually has its own yacht club, featured behind me. And this yacht club differs from others because you actually don't need to have your own boat. That does not mean you're not going to get water access. You'll actually have access to the yacht club's entire fleet. They also have classes for the young and the old for sailing as well as boating. And they have events that go on year-round. What else is here in Eastport? Listen, if you decided to go over to downtown, you simply have to take a ferry. If you wanted to stay here in Eastport, the restaurants are plentiful. I've got to tell you a little insider tip. One of probably the most popular is the Boatyard Bar and Grill. It's a little bit of the who's who in Annapolis. Any given day that you're in there, you could be sitting next to the governor. You could also be sitting next to an American Cup sailor. It's well known that after the regatta races and some of the races they have here, the sailors make their way to that restaurant, and they have their dinners and they have their drinks. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit more highbrow, we have the Chart House, which has water views, and we have Lewin's Steakhouse, which is arguably one of my favorites. And you do not want to miss out on Davis Pub. Is another place that you must try to check out. It was actually featured on Guy Farrar's channel when he was taping. I'm not sure if I got that name right, but I'm sure if you YouTube it, you can find some of the footage. So you've got your extracurricular activities, you've got the yacht club, you've got amazing restaurants. Where do you go for your everyday needs? Well, here in Eastport, they have their own shopping center. It comes with a grocery store, a gym, a movie theater, a barbershop, a liquor store. There's also restaurants that are interweaved into that shopping center. But my favorite part is the fact that during the nice warm months in the summer, they take a portion of the parking lot, they turn it into a farmer's market with all local produce. So at this point, you've got to be asking yourselves, why is Carrie telling me all about Eastport? I'm telling you all about Eastport because my latest listing, 3 Park Lane, is about to go live, and it is quite the opportunity. So 3 Park Lane actually sits at the end of a private road, and it backs to trees. It's got an oversized 4-car garage. Above, there's income potential because there is an apartment above there with 2-story vaulted ceilings, its own kitchen, its own bathroom. The house itself is a sprawling ranch style, so single level living at its best. But the highlight of this community is the fact that you have water access. So you'll have access to a marina, multiple docks, and there is a waitlist system should you decide that you want your own boat slip. So if you're interested in seeing 3 Park Lane, I would love to give you a VIP tour. Alternatively, if you just want more information on Eastport or Annapolis, give me a call, send me a text, DM me. I'd love to give you the 411.